Hello, hello, hello. We're locked into the Out of Hours show with myself, Jack Ryan. We're on NTS Radio. And finally, the guests have arrived, man. We got them in the building. We got Skengdo and AM in the building. So what happened, man?
Man, the traffic, man. You know it gets
traffic.
You know what? For a minute, I was looking at the time. I was like, are they going to come? Are they going to come or not? So I'm glad to see you, man, here, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I should have done a bit of an introduction, just in case for the people who don't know, who are listening and thinking, like, who are these guys, man? Let me just introduce you quickly. These guys are like, they're one of the kind of forerunners in drill music at the moment. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
Two of the artists.
The waviest.
The waviest, okay, I like that one. And they're racking up millions of views on YouTube.
Yeah,
man.
That's stats. That's not an opinion, right? So introduce yourself to the people, man. Like, how did you, man, start rapping?
Bro, I don't even know. Like, it was just something. Man, just saw a couple guys from my side doing things. My guys, BT and Rendo, they was popping, doing their thing and that. And it just kind of started off from there. Like, I wanted to get involved, started doing my thing. AM started doing his thing, and just put it together.
So what, is it like your brethren's motivating you, man, to do the same thing?
Yeah, it's a whole unit, man.
It's the culture, the thing, innit?
So introduce the unit for those who don't know either.
It was 410, 2 Bunny. It's all of us, man.
How many? I know BT, Rendo, you, man. How many people in total?
Oh, there's a couple, man. Still.
What, musicians?
Yeah, musicians. Let's just do the music. Let's keep it musical.
Musical. There's a couple, man. There's a couple, man.
There's a lot still.
Got big sites. Got the couple young G's. Yam,
man.
Asbo, Yam.
I know it must get competitive. Like, we're all men here, innit? You know, when it comes to it, like, whatever it is, sport, music, it comes to competition.
Everyone has their roles within the whole, like, crew, whatever you call it. Everyone has their roles. So not everyone does music, you know what I'm saying? But so people that do might put maybe 50% in and do something else. But us, we said, cool, let's do this music thing and put in as much as we can. So that's why it's looking like that. Yeah.
I was going to say as well, because you know what, I speak to a lot of musicians, I speak to a lot of rappers all the time, and it's always like, yeah, they're going to come on my show. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't want to put in the groundwork, and you, man, I can see you putting out videos on a regular, like a consistent level. Because, these days, the attention span is quick, so you got to keep coming. I've seen that you, man. I've been putting out videos a lot.
It's called, last year, like, we was putting out a couple videos here and there, but the main, like, if you check the comments, most of the comments were consistency. You lot need to be consistent, and you'll do this and you'll do that and you'll get here and you'll get there. And I thought, all right, well, boom. See, when the next year starts fresh, we'll try it and then see where it goes. And then from when we started all till now, just not stopping.
So that's it. So when you see the progression from that,
the takeover.
All right, cool. I want to play a record as well, because some people might be listening and might not be aware of you. So I want to play the record so people know that, know the levels, isn't it? Do you want to introduce this song? This one's Foolishness. Tell me about how it came about, this record.
I don't even remember. I just remember I was sitting at home, some joke thing happened on the weekend, and I just thought, no, this is foolish. So I just made the song, the chorus, and then I showed AM how I wanted it to sound, and he was like, yeah, that thing's sounding, put it together, it just happened like that.
I love the beat, I love it, man. The 140, anything 140, I love it. The little melody under it. So let's do this, man.
All right. So we're going to get into this now. Skengdo and AM, Foolishness. Hello. We're back in the building. Out of Hours on NTS Radio. You just heard Skengdo and AM, Foolishness. They're tired of it.
Tired, man.
Tired.
You man were talking about it before. You were saying about, competition, in your own team, and how some people are serious and some aren't. And it kind of goes, that's kind of it. What about between you both? Like, is there ever a time when, you do a tune and after you're sitting there listening and you're looking at each other like, right, you got me on that one still?
For me personally, there's a couple times where I've gone to when I thought I put like my all into it.
Yeah.
Then I've heard what AM's done and I've gone back and I'm just like, nah. That one there, he ripped this up. Like, I have to go back, as you know, we just go back, edit it, change it up. If I'm not happy with it, then it doesn't go out. If AM's not happy with it, it doesn't go out.
Do you know what's mad? See, we can do it back to back and not hear each other's verse like, go into the booth and then just spit it out and it works. Do you get?
Yeah.
But if it works, it will come together. But if I'm thinking, nah. Let me say, that's why I say something like Skengdo at him so that people know that it just flows through nicely. Do you get? But most of the verse, we ain't even heard each other's verse.
Yeah. Do you man freestyle in the booth, or can you just? Is it after write it down?
No, I have to write it down still.
Rap
Rap for me right now, I have to write it down. I have to write
Right,
it
because
down.
tell a lie, if I'm freestyling, the words make sense, but there's no content. It's just garbage. I'll just be talking about anything. Do you get it? But I like to have meaning behind what I'm saying. That's what makes it more interesting.
I wanted to ask something as well. You know when you're mad about bars?
Yeah.
I was looking at the comments underneath and there was just bare comments and it was like, each of you both done this. You both started rapping a different language. Explain that. How'd that come about? I saw French, Mandarin, like, what I got?
Oui.
For me, I don't even remember what I was saying in that. I was speaking all different languages,
I swear, I was like, I don't even know if it was.
No, it was all AM
Like
still. AM was,
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Shing
I didn't even know that was a different language. I just thought that was a local sound effect that I was doing.
Swear?
Yeah, I didn't really see it as a different language at the time, innit? But now that I see it like that, might just run with that one. Might just run with that.
Trust me, I love the French, innit? The oui. That was my first couple words that I learnt of the French language.
Okay.
Oui. So I have to stick by that one, you know?
Yeah. You flew in French then?
You can say that. You'd have to trust me. If you speak French, then you know, innit?
Yeah. I had a question as well. You know, like you see, like drill music. Like obviously, we all know where it comes from. It comes from Chicago, right? How do you feel? How did it come over to the UK? As you guys are kind of, you know, some of the people that we can ask for like a valid opinion on that.
How did it come to the UK?
I think there's a lot still.
There's a couple ways though. For one, like the whole name changing. That was definitely a big thing. Like everyone started changing into numbers.
Yeah.
There's not. I don't even think there's a group of boys out there that is called something else than numbers now, or a few letters just put into a nice little and it looks nice, and then that's what they're repping. But I don't. That's just one of the ways for me,
There's
really.
a lot still, especially like the way they came together in their videos, and like first even the way they were moving in their videos. A lot of guys were on this dancing like them kind of thing. But then obviously you do put you tailor it to your thing. Do you get it? So around here we had grime. I think in America it stemmed from hip hop, and around here our drill comes more from grime. That's why you get these
same pace as
these
well,
beats, and the dark, and obviously our language. You see the way we speak, it's kind of blunt as opposed to them. They in America they speak more like a song kind of thing. So that's why they can do all the singing and all of that on their tracks.
Yeah.
As opposed to our drill, it's more just. It sounds dangerous. It sounds scary.
You said that like with a creepy smile. You know what it was? Like, it sounds dangerous. Jeez. Okay, but you see other people as well, and like who's doing the drill music as well. A few people as well have kind of gone on to have like tours and like, you know, top 10 albums, things like that. Is that something that you man are aspiring to do?
That's
or are you just
good,
doing
man.
it for the love or what?
I look at it, and that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for that, because obviously everyone makes music, whatever, and you're just trying to show where your area, put that on the map and say, right, this is what we got. But when you see it, the fruit's coming from it, you're like, why not?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Okay, I just want to play another track as well. We ain't got too long left. This one is called Time Is Money. So, you might look excited when I went to play that, innit? Is this one of the favourites?
Yeah, that's one of my favourites still.
All right. We're going to run the rhythm now. Skengdo and AM, Time Is Money. AM and Skengdo, they're in the building. We're talking drill music.
Wow.
Bow.
Yeah, I read that. How important are sound effects in drill music?
Oof, that makes it, man.
Yeah. You see it in the comments as well, like, the ad-libs are on point. They love it.
That's what gasses me, to be honest. When I hear the music and the ad-libs, it's like,
they love
It's
it.
good at there.
What's the other one you man do? What's the ching chong? Is that yours?
That's
That's my thing still.
You created that one, yeah?
No, I wouldn't even say I created it, but obviously
Okay.
I just use it. I use it more than everyone else, and I make it sound a bit more unique.
Yeah.
Like everyone else they just do it like a one dead ching chong.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just put my whole energy into it, and that's why it comes out like that. So
to be honest, when I hear that now, if anyone else does it, I'll think that's yours. So whatever you did, it worked. I have another question as well. We're talking about where like Chicago, the drill music, how it came to the UK. That was fairly recent. So what were you man listening to before, or were you rapping on a different kind of sound before?
That's a listen.
I don't even know what I was listening to. I'm one of those people that would listen to everything.
Yeah.
It could be pop. If I like the song, I'll listen to it. I don't really care what anyone has to say. Like, I'm not one of those people that is just designated to one type of music. I like music altogether. That's just how I am with it.
What about you?
Nah, me, my playlist was tailored to rap.
When you said
You know?
when you said Tay, I thought you were gonna say Taylor Swift. You know? I was like, right.
She's what? She's a good artist though, still, but that's not my type of music. There was tailored straight to rap. Like, there's an area, there's a group in my area, sorry, called Roadside and all of that. You know what I'm saying? They made a lot of good music. That's grime and rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's the sort of stuff I was listening to still.
We're getting rushed by the producer here. You know, we didn't have too long here. But we got a few other songs that I want to play, so I'm gonna play that next show. I want to thank you, man, for coming through as well and talking about what you're doing as well. And you, man, are doing a lot as well. You're kind of leading the scene in the drill music, and I hope you, man, progress and continue, the whole crew as well, the whole 410, progress, and you get me, you keep doing the music thing.
See us all on tour.
And the production, you see how you guys are putting out music? That's important, man. Keep doing it, keep flooding it, man. I appreciate you guys coming, man. This is the Out of Hours show on NTS Radio. Big up everyone who locked in. This is going to be available as well to listen again, so follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @JRyan_Hall, and I'll have the link up there as well. Peace.